What's up, fam? Just testing the quality of this webcam and things like that. You know, I don't even have my mics hooked up to it, so I'm just basically just checking on the video quality. So just bear with me. First time I've really been in my studio in a while. Still got some work to do. Got a bunch of fragrances around me. So just bear with me. All right. So I'm just checking out this quality. In the comments if you can. I know I got one view so far. So hey, it is what it is. It's just a little test run. But I got a lot of stuff that we're gonna run through in the few. All right. Let me take these glasses off. Having my little beverage here. But I want to thank you for being here. We cut all this ruckus off because it's kind of like giving me some feedback. In particular, I don't plan on being on this thing too long. Got my granddaughter here. She had a little minor surgery this morning, so that's our baby. So I don't plan on being on this thing too long, but I give you what I can. It might be a little delay going through all the systems and everything that I need to go through, but I'm gonna try to give you a live once a week just to talk to the people, to the small amount of subscribers I have. So again, I want to thank you. Got one viewer so far. You the one. Independence. Got any good fragrances that you been wearing for a while, or that nobody been talking about? Why don't you share that with? Trying to get ready for Cali Gents and them boys to, you know. I told them I was going to do a live with them one day, so I'm ready for them whenever they are. Matt as well. My man Keith. Hopefully my man Trey get his stuff, get his live and stuff going too. And we're gonna do some good things, man. Some positive stuff. Not at all of the negative. And I don't even see it as negative, man. It's like informative information. You know, that's all it is. Informative information. Like I said, I don't plan on being in this too long. Got a lot of stuff to do. A little tired. Got to be to work in a little while. But so your scent of the day, Aramis perfumes. Okay. Calligraphy. Yeah, calligraphy. You know, that Aramis, I think I have like one or two fragrances from them. It's weird because Aramis, always thought of Aramis being like something my granddad and my father was wearing back in the days, because pretty much Aramis was like the staple. That was pretty much what we had, and Z14 by Halston. But other than that, we didn't really have too many fragrances growing up that I can remember. Other than those and Jakar, the norms. Um, when you growing up in the inner city, and you don't know, you don't have anybody really teaching you all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? My mom and dad had at that point been divorced and split, so I was splitting times, summer with my dad, winter and school time with my mom. So wasn't a lot of like man figures in the house that was actually wearing a lot of fragrances and stuff like that. But when I did go down south, all my uncles and they was in big at the church, so they was always in suits and always dapper. So they was always sharp. So what I used to do is just wear what they wore, you know. So okay, so tobacco reserve. I heard about that one as well. I don't know too much about it. I seen it in TJ Maxx, not even pull a trigger on. I kind of like left it there. I'm kind of like I got so much stuff, man, that I got to try to get rid of. That you know, instead of keep add stuff to it, I don't want to keep bringing things into the mix, and I don't really have it's not really feasible. Especially with me. I know y'all probably heard it a million times from me, but man, ain't too many people out there that's doing something different. Everything's the same. Everything smells the same. So I don't want to keep, buying stuff and you get the same type of fragrance, just with maybe a note or two different, maybe putting a note, maybe taking out a note. So it's all the same. You know what I'm saying? So I got enough fragrances for a lifetime. You know, I think there's only one fragrance that I actually want to purchase myself, and I'm probably gonna wind up doing that sometime soon. But there's only one fragrance that I actually want to purchase, and that's Creed Royal Oud. That's it. Once I get that, my collection will be complete because I got enough to last me, man. I got some of the things that I always love. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you understand where I'm coming from. But it's just you know this is something that I'm not really with. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep buying the same stuff over and over again, man. And I think we all need to start being smarter and putting more pressure on these perfumers and the things that they do out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I, I mean, I keep hearing all these people saying that they going. Matter of fact, let me stop myself for a second. Um, Sebastian had this female in there some years ago, maybe a year or so ago, and she was saying how she was doing perfumery herself. She was going to school for it. So if that's the case, like why aren't some of these young kids or these young people coming up through the ranks and bringing some new ideas to the table instead of keep retreading the same thing? It's like the NFL where a coach will get fired 2 years or a year from now, and then you'll see him reemerge with another team. But yet still, there's all these young dudes out there that's given the chance will kill it. I mean, look at the Rams coach. Look at Kyle Shanahan Jr. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got all the guy in Green Bay, all these young dudes that could bring something different to the table. I'm I'm a big fan of Andy Reid. I like Andy Reid. I think that guy got a raw deal when he was in Philly. But I'm glad he's out of there because I'm a Cowboy fan, so I'm glad he's out of the NFC East. But I mean, we just need some new blood, man. Some people that's gonna bring something different to the table. Okay, I see two. I'm up to two. Slow crawl. It's a slow crawl, but it is what it is, man. People got work. People probably just getting off work. People probably still trying to make it home from work. It is what it is, man. Just a little test run. Try to give a live, throughout the week. I'm gonna try to better the system, better the audio and things like that. I mean, I can add a mic to it, um, which I plan on doing. I just got to figure out how to uh, how to get this thing working right, you know, and then I'll go from there. this might be a little bit better for me than just doing the video, constantly doing the video all the time, just pop up every day and just be like, hey, I'm live, and boom, boom, here it is, you know. Um, that might be something I might do, you know. Just a little easier, you know. Okay, I got 3. I mean, the other 2, I see Independence. He there, but who's the other 2? I need to see some names and, you know, some faces, some familiar faces. You know, I love to know who you are. I love the other 2. I only got 3. Oh man, but I kind of like this already though. All right, but let me show you what I wore for scent of the day. Zuri's by Givenchy, and I wore this because I don't want to wear anything too harsh. Like I said, my granddaughter went through a little surgery earlier today and a little procedure, and it went well. It was good, and you know, I didn't want to wear something too harsh. I wanted something that's nice and settled, but something that means business, you know. But hey, like I said, I want to know who those other 2 are, man. Like, you know, show your boy some love. I got some stuff I gotta review, man. That's been sitting here waiting. I know I did one on all fragrances before, but I got another one that they sent me by it's this Brick 24, and I think it's supposed to be like a clone of Tuscan leather. It's supposed to be like a clone of Tuscan leather. So I'm gonna try this one. I do have a sample. Let me show y'all something. I have a sample bag, right? The sample bag right here. I'm just gonna show you how big the sample bag is first, and then you guys comment after this. But here's the sample bag right here. All right. I just took this from my son's bag. I mean, as you can see, this is actually his bag. The few 3 years that he was at Cincinnati. Oh, I'm talking to you as Independence. Nah, hey man, ain't no shade. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shade. I love everybody, man. I'm that positive brother. But anyway, let me show you. So that was the outside of the bag. So inside the bag, right? I got this bag right here, right? It's a cloth bag, and this whole bag is filled with goodies. Look at that. That's all samples. This all samples. It's the goodie bag. You know what I'm saying? It's the goodie bag. And you know, I mean, Francis Marcella, what's his name? Francis Kurkdjian. I mean, this is a big ass bag of that. I still got samples in my drawer, man, that I ain't even bothered to touch yet. But I think it's gonna be one day. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do one of these days? I'm gonna dig in the bag. I'm just gonna dig in the bag and pull something out and just give you the raw impression of what it smelled like, and how I feel about it. Because it's everywhere in this damn thing. Look at this. Look at this. That's just one bag there, one bag there, another bag right here. Then all this shit, all these nuts all up in here. I mean, you name it, man. I got quite a few, man. You know that. So what I'm gonna do is let me put this back. Oh, hold on. There's another one right here. It's tucked in the bag. Check this out. Look at this. Look at that. This is all samples. All right. And that's this wasn't the one that I had that's still in this bag. This was outside. This was outside the bag. This was inside. All right. I'm gonna put it all together though. So them all stay nice and tight. But you know, I'm gonna go through the bag, man, one day and just start pulling stuff out. Be like, okay, this one, even if it smells like crap, I'm like, yo, that smell like butt. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. All right. Man, and like I said, that's just the sample bag that I haven't even touched anything out that bag yet. That's how sad and how crazy it is. I mean, this is just a spare room that I'm in right now. All right, this is just a spare room. Up on my dresser, I got a dresser over here, right? I got a dresser over here. The dresser top is filled with colognes. I have boxes on the floor behind the PC filled with colognes, like, I mean, full bottles. Okay, over here is some of the stuff that I want to get to soon. So I still got stuff here, stuff on the dresser up there. Some of those stuff I reviewed. I got this big ass sample bag. I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe like 20 boxes behind the computer of all fragrances. And that's not even talking about what I have on my dresser in the bedroom. And then my closet, I have two glass cabinets that has all, I mean, you name it. I just got too much, man. And that's why, and when I was saying, and when I was talking about how I don't want to keep buying the same stuff, I don't want to do that because I have way too much stuff to get through, you know. And then a lot of that stuff that I have in those boxes over there, most of that is like when I first started this fragrance journey. So it was a long time ago. It was like 7, 8 years ago. So I don't want to just be buying to be buying, you know what I'm saying, when there's no reason to. You know, I was telling my wife earlier, like, I'm just selling off now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to rebuy anything. Now, if a friend of mine asked me if I could find something, I got a couple friends. And the good thing about being in this fragrance community is that you meet a lot of good people. And they're all over the world. So if there's something that I can't find here, and I reach out to some people and be like, listen, hey, this is what I'm looking for. If you find it, let me know. If it's for a reasonable price, and we all know how to shop for these fragrances now. So if it's for a reasonable price, let me know, and then I'll figure out a way to get you your money before you even send me the product. I'm just going to trust in that. You know, I either cash app it or whatever, but, you know, it's just a way of just getting things done. You know, it's network. It's all networking. Yep, all networking. You know, it's just, I think going into this upcoming year, the rest of this year, like I said, I'm just gonna concentrate on putting out some content. You know, I'm not gonna try to, you know, overextend myself in purchasing stuff. One, it's got to be really good. It can't be no bull crap. It's got to be really good. You know. Matter of fact, you know what? Since we are already here, let me pull out my Tom Ford Tuscan leather out of these bags, right? Out of these bags, and let me see how close this brick, because this brick is this brick 24 has just been staring me in the face. I actually put it down right here, so I'm gonna test this right now and see exactly how I had it sitting for a while too. So it should have matured a little bit more. Let me just find out if I have some Tuscan leather in here. I'm pretty sure I do. I have some. I have let me see. Damn. It must be, it's over there somewhere. I don't know what the hell this is. CDG2. I don't know what that means. I'll try that out. But all these Byredos. Hold on. I got more. Got more Byredos. This is all Byredos. All right. So I don't have to really buy. I'm not buying no more fragrances, man. All right. I'm gonna try not to buy anything. All right. Let me see. This is Tom Ford oud wood. I don't know how many mils that is, but it's a good amount. That's oud wood right there. I'm pretty sure I got a Tuscan leather here, man. I hope I have a Tuscan leather. If I don't, I might have to make a run. Let me see. These are Tom Ford fragrances, and it's like 2 in each one. But I thought I had a top. This is tobacco oud. Tobacco oud. It's gonna take a minute for me to go through all these things, but that's tobacco oud. You know what's gonna suck is me having to put all this back together, back in the bag. All right, tobacco vanille. That's tobacco vanille. And I'm gonna show you just how many Tom Ford boxes I gotta go through, man. This is all the Tom Ford boxes I gotta go through. Independence. Come on, man. What up, Keith? My man. Yo, you know you're my boy, man. You know you're my dude, Keith. But listen, so I got to go through all of this to try to find the Tom Ford Tuscan leather so I can compare it to this Brick 21. All right. So let me see. So I went through 2 already. I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go. And I think when I did this, I grouped them. So Neroli Palafrino, Portofino. It shouldn't take that long. Just bear with me, fellas. Please. Let me see what this is. Plum Japanile. Yo, look at how that juice turned. That juice turned some crazy color, like a pinkish color, man. Or was it always like that? I'm not sure, but look. I don't know. But I got enough here, man. The good thing about that Tom Ford stuff, man, you don't have to put too much on. Little dab here, there, bap, and you out the door, you know? Let me see what this is. This is tobacco oud again. That's another couple mil. I think it's like 3 mils or something like that. I'm sorry if I got my head down to you guys, but white suede. I don't think it's focusing though. Let me see. Nah, it's not gonna focus. But let's just trust you, man. Just trust me. White suede there. There's only 1 in that one. I know I got a Tom Ford Tuscan leather, man. I have ombre. I had a big bottle of that though. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. Tom Ford Tuscan leather. All right. So I'll put that back together in a second. All right, so let's see. Let me see. I don't think I got anything on those hands, but anyway. Let me you know what? For the sake of time, I got my handy dandy big ass tester strip. I don't know if that's gonna work. Hey, John. Let me see. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm about to pull a Keith. Hope y'all don't see my underwear. Nothing like that. All right. Okay. Let me center myself back in this camera. All right. Y'all like looking at that wood wall. It ain't all that. It ain't all that. All right, so check this out. So we're gonna go right on the fly, all right? Ain't no weak testing. I ain't gonna take long doing this. I'm just gonna pull it out and see what it smells like compared to the Tom Ford Tuscan leather. All right. Just give you how close it is, man. Some of these houses, these clone houses, are getting real close to the original. That's good. That's real good. All right, so that's brick 24. All right, let's try this Tuscan leather. Let me see if I can do it this way. No, I think that brick more smells like. I think the brick smell more or less like ombre leather, ombre 16, ombre leather 16 or something like that. All right, there, boots on the ground. Yeah, yeah. I don't see. I think yeah, it do have some similarities. Now that I'm smelling them on this paper, it has some similarities, man. Yeah, damn, it smells real good. It smells real close. Yeah, it smells real close, man. But anyway, I got, as you see, man, I got so much I got to get through, man. Let me just give you another little glimpse of what I got to do with all the fragrances I gotta try to review, man. It's just so the reason why I'm not gonna buy no Tom Ford stuff because I got all of that, and there's like 2 in each box here, and they're like 3 meals, and they all kind of like full. So I ain't gotta buy. I'm not buying no Tom Ford stuff until I pretty much run out of that. Plus, the best one to me is Ombre Leather 16. All right. Then here's all the Byredo stuff. All right. This is all the Byredo. This is all Byredo stuff, man. I don't know if you know. I'm trying to show you those beads or whatever. It's all Byredo. All right. I ain't buying none of that. All right. I got a bunch of new bottles or full bottles of Creed. The only other Creed I want to buy, Creed I want to buy is Royal Oud. What's going on, John? John, boy, you a fire starter, man. You know what I'm saying? You ooh. But anyway, glad you stopped by, dude. You know, I just want you guys to piece that bull crap up. Keep this thing moving in a positive way. All right. I know me and you talk, and ain't really no real hate towards anybody. But hey, gotta keep going. Hey, Keith. Planning that trip sometime soon, Keith. I'll be in Jacksonville. Hopefully sometime soon. You know. Let me talk about something real quick, man. You know, I know a lot of people been getting on that Armaf bandwagon. Well, not a lot of people. People been talking about Armaf and how Armaf is, you know, just not, you know, the best, and they're not good and all this other stuff, man. Listen, to each his own. Everybody had their own opinion, and that's cool. That's cool. But you know, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because you don't want to have to backtrack on some of the things that you already on things that you said. You know, got to just be careful. Armaf is a really good house. Robes, what's up, Robes? What's going on? Hey, I'm gonna be in Canada. I'm going to St. John's, Newfoundland via I guess Toronto and all that. So I told you before, definitely want to hook up with you, man. I want you to get some of that knowledge rubbed off of you and on me. Sitar, my man, what's going on? I want to thank everybody for joining in, man. joining in, talking to the guys. You know, I really appreciate it. I love all the love. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have. Listen, my wife loves seafood, man. My wife loves seafood, and my son put out a video on his Instagram account, and he had to kiss the fish, and this it was crazy, man. But he kissed the fish. Yep. But we're big seafood people, man. She makes the best seafood broil, like the big pots with everything, the lobster, the shrimp, the crab legs, sausage, potatoes, corn. Huge, man. And you know, we all love it. We all love it, you know. Oh, hold on. It might be coming from, you know what? You know what? I got my let me do this. I got my phone. I got my phone next to it. So it's probably giving you that feedback. Thanks, John, for the heads up, though. I appreciate that, man. That's what I'm talking about. This is a quality control type of thing. This is the first live for me. So I'm just trying to make sure everything's on the up and up, you know. I'm making you hungry, Rob. Hey, man, listen. Y'all got some of the best restaurants, man. I was up in Quebec last summer, me and my brother, and man, we had some good food up there. So you got the pick of the litter, man. You got it. Y'all got a lot of good places up there. But before you know, oh man, damn, look at this, man. Let me show you too, Rob. Look at all this, man. I know you got that sampler stuff and all that other stuff you be doing. This is what you call, and I showed it earlier. This is what you call accumulating fragrances and not having to buy stuff anymore because you still got to go through all this stuff. You know, this is just some of the bags and robes. I know you probably got the same thing. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is just all sample, and it's all in this bag right here. All right, this is a big ass bag, but the fragrances, man, it's just creativity is gone. Creativity is gone. Yep, I'm gonna say it, man. I know a lot of people might not like it, but there's nobody out there anymore that's bringing something new to the table. It doesn't matter where you go, niche or designer. Everybody using the same people, man. I know you got time for some of them things, man. If you just, you know what, you probably right though. Everybody's schedule is busy, and I know you're a busy man. You got a system. You got a real system. But bro, what's up, bro? You got a real system, and it's hard to stay consistent with that system that you have. Because I mean, coming up in the game, you was one of the first ones. It was an old video. I can't remember the name of the video, but you brought this this way of reviewing your fragrances and how you take time with it, and you spend a lot of time with it. And it's like, you know, not a lot of people can do that. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people want to spend the time to do it, and you does, man. And that's what makes you different than everybody else. You really do go into it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you the godfather of all this. You know, you one of the reasons why I'm in it. You know, when I was looking up fragrances, I don't remember why I even looked up a fragrance, but I looked up a fragrance, and then I found your name, and it just started like snowballing. And I seen Steven, and I seen a man from Coach Rob, and I mean, it just kept going, and I couldn't stop from that point on. Central Tar, yeah, you're right. Indy is probably the only one that have people that's bringing something different to the table. And the reason why I didn't bring it up indies because not too many people talk about the indie houses. I mean, you got like Slumber House and all that stuff up there, man. Them dudes, man, they really bring some different stuff to the table, but you don't never hear anything about them. All you hear about is the niche houses and the designer houses. You rarely hear too much about indie houses, and that's the thing, you know. So that's why, like a person like me, I don't, other than Royal Oud, I don't want anything else. You know, there's I might rebuy something, but as far as new fragrances, there's nothing out there that's actually making me go out there and want to spend my money on. It's not. I go to Sephora's, Nordstrom's, and get a sample and go with that route. But as far as like going out there and spending that money, it's not even worth it. You know, it's not, to me, it's not worth it anymore. You know, that's why I kind of like Kev and all them guys, and I'm giving them guys some chances. I'm weighing their stuff and seeing how progress, because they actually showing you that you can do more with less. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't have to spend $1 million. That's why I don't understand why Amarth and, you know, all those clone houses are getting a bad rap. Like, everybody's sampling, everybody's doing the same damn thing. Everybody is copying each other. Nobody's using somebody. Like I said earlier, you got people that's actually in school for perfumery, and you don't hear nothing about them. Everybody uses the same goddamn people every day, every house. So one person uses this person, then that next house want to compete with them. They're going to get the same person instead of going to get some new blood. Let's bring some new blood out here, man. Indie house. Let me see. Robe said most indie houses don't give it away bottles. That's just different. You need to buy the bottles to review them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I know my man from Imaginary Authors. He sent me out one day. I swear, he sent me out a care package. It was so big. Him and Heart Fragrances. They sent me out a package, man. Heart Fragrances. I got it over there somewhere behind my computer, and it's like the package is so big. I was overwhelmed. I felt overwhelmed. I couldn't even get to them. And I don't care about being honest about a fragrance. You know what I'm saying? If somebody send me something, I'll be completely honest with you. If I don't buy anything I do not like, period. If I don't like the fragrance, I ain't buying. So I don't step out too often, but I just have to make sure that I make the right decisions and tell the people who ask me questions on a daily basis, who know I got a channel, especially at work and places like that, what fragrances are what, like, you know, and what would fit their taste. Like, some of these people have different tastes, and you have to make sure that you be honest with them, because you don't want them to buy something, spend a bunch of money, then you buy it, and then all of a sudden, damn, like, yo, that don't smell right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you want to be honest with these people. Keith says a lot of that stuff don't appeal to a lot of people, and most just aren't willing to try them out. Yeah, that's true, Keith. Yo, listen. Okay, I sent you, Keith, some oud fragrances, and I sent you those oud fragrances because one day me and you was talking, and you mentioned something to me, and I said, and me and you always talk on the phone. It's not even through YouTube or what's name. We talk on the phone. I'm like, you know, I want to send you something to broaden your horizon, to actually, I know you said you ain't like ooh, so I want to try to send you some things that can show you that some of these oohs are good, but you know, some of those you didn't like. Let me see, Robe. I'm out, but wanted to show some support watching the game. Good night. All right, Robes. Yo, man, I appreciate you, man, for real. Like, you always here for the little dudes, man. And hey, yo, that's a lot. It's a lot of respect for you, man. I much love, dude. All right, enjoy that hockey game. All right, stay warm up there, man, because I know that y'all be getting some hella weather, man. My son got hit with like 3 snowstorms back to back, you know, and it's like snowstorms covering the door. Yeah. But anyway, but Keith, yeah, man, I just, it's hard to get a person to try something that's out there, that's different. You're gonna get people that's gonna like the majority of them, like the masses. They really want to yo, Trey, what's up? They want to smell good. They want to smell like the dude that they walked by in the mall that was wearing that fragrance that smelled really good. So they gonna go buy that. They ain't gonna buy nothing different. You know, they ain't gonna buy nothing different. Trey, what's going on? Are you saying my mic is my mic's not right? Oh man, I gotta fix these mics, man. Yeah, man. Yo, but listen, Trey, what we was talking about is like how these fragrance houses are doing the same thing over and over again and using the same perfumers, man. you know. But hey, you can't tell nobody how to run their business, man, and who to go get. Even Jeremy, when Jeremy went and got one of the fragrance made, Jeremy went out there. Thanks, Centaur. I just wanted to make sure. Jeremy went out there and he got a well-known perfumer. Just so happened, I think that perfumer did stuff like Acqua di Gio and Mercedes. Like, he did stuff for other people, and they all pretty much in the same vein. Yo, you want to be different? Be different. Go get somebody that's hungry, that's willing to be like, look, I'm gonna test something out. Like, go get somebody that want that want to do that. Like, that's what you want. That's what I want. I'm not. If I started a fragrance company right now, and I had the means to go out there to a fragrance academy where they're studying, and I'm looking at those seniors that's about to come out. That's what I want. I want somebody that's gonna be like, listen, here's what I'm looking at. I want this, and this. I want to be different than anybody else. I want that person to be like, okay, I got you. Yep, I got you. And bring something different to the table. I don't want something that smells similar to Acqua di Gio, but just with a cinnamon twist to it. No shot on red, but that's what I want. I want different, man. We deserve better. Like, we deserve better. Like, they got that Edie. They got what's the name that just came out? Dolce & Gabbana the one just came out with the Parfum or Extreme edition. So they know that sells. Like Centaur just said, they know that sells. So they're gonna just keep on bringing that up, keep on bringing that back. Little twist to it here, little twist to it there. Keep bringing it because it sells. But you want to bring somebody, you want to bring some new people to that cashier to purchase something different too. So that's all I'm saying, man. I think it's just me because of the fact that I know all these fragrances and how most of them smell the same, and just want something different, man. But anyway, I appreciate every last one of you guys, man. I only got like 6 viewers, man, but everybody that's on here, my guys, man. Like, really, I really enjoy, you know, Keith, Trey. You know, I talk to you guys on a personal level. I really appreciate y'all. Centaur, yo, I know you just sent me a message the other day. You just found me, bro. I like your channel, man. I really do. Keep on doing the good work, yo. You know what I'm saying? You lay back. You got your own. You're in your own lane, and I appreciate that. You know, sometimes I don't have the time to really go through all the videos. I'll be missing some of Keith sometime, and I have to go back. And sometimes, if y'all notice, some of my comments be later on, but it's because of the fact that a lot of times I don't get to watch the videos until I'm actually doing my part-time job, and I'm actually strolling through trying to keep something going and keep my mind going and keep me up. So a lot of comments be later on in the day or later on at night, early morning. Yeah, it is a money grab. It's a money grab, Trey. But like I said, man, I'm sitting in my studio right now that I got to clean up and get straight because I'm sharing the studio with my wife. But I got all the studio equipment over here, a bunch of it. I got fragrances all up there on the top of the shelf. I got 20 boxes of fragrances on the backside over here, small and big. I got fragrances also over here with my studio equipment. I just got to do some things, rearrange some stuff around because I'm sharing this space with my wife. I want to do some things in here to make it a little bit better for both of us. She can do her work because she's a hell of a what you call it? One of those like party favorite peoples. Like she goes in and she goes 1,000. I ain't saying 100. She goes 1,000. You know. Little Stella. One for the night. Don't do a lot of drinking. Not good for you. But to get that taste off, one for the night. Sports is kind of like letting me down right about now. And some of the TV shows let me down, man. Like Power let me down. I lost a bet to my wife for $50 because this dude want to kill his I hope I ain't telling nobody, but this dude want to kill his father. You know, I'm thinking Ghost still alive because the dude wasn't big. Well, I ain't see him buried. I ain't see the funeral. Neither did y'all. But anyway, you know, the TV shows, man. It's, you know, I did a fragrance video some years back, and I said, and I think I'm gonna bring it back. Matter of fact, let's do it right now. We're gonna do some stuff on the spot. All right. So I got 6 views up here, right? 6 viewers. All right. So listen, in the comment section, if you can, just the 6 of y'all who's still there, put down or write down your favorite show, right? Your favorite character from that show and what you think they would wear. All right. So my favorite show just went out. My favorite show was Power, right? That was one of my favorite shows. That's one of the best shows on TV, right? So listen, right now, if I had to bet, James St. Patrick would probably wear something like, let me see. He probably would wear something like right here. James will wear, or Ghost will wear something like this. And I'm gonna tell you why. You see this right here? And because I know sometimes the quality is not as good on video wise, I'm gonna show you the box as well. So this right here, this is what I think James St. Pierre will wear, or St. Patrick. Keep saying his name. I'm Ghost. This is one of the most nicest oud scents that you can wear. All right. Now, if you look at that bottle at the top, you see I ain't put that much of a dent in it. I wore this one time. You know who wore the rest of that? My son, 25 years old, 26 years old. He wore this. This is an elegant ass scent. This scent is so dope. But if I had to guess, Ghost will wear something like this. Because it's mysterious, yet it smells real good. You can go out at night, do your dirt, but you can also be a businessman in the afternoon and get things done business-wise. So I think Ghost will wear something like this. All right. So in the comment section, if you can, put down who you think, or your favorite character from one of your favorite shows. Put down that person's name and what fragrance you think that person will wear. I mean, I know James Bond had the James Bond 007 fragrance. You know damn well he ain't gonna wear that. He ain't wearing that. So I want to know what you think. I'm gonna bring that series back. We ain't do a tag video in a while. I think that's gonna be the next tag. We're gonna jump on something like that. You know, I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, man. This right now is like 48 minutes. So, you know, I want to know what y'all think. Independence, and that smells good. Yeah, it do. I'm gonna tell you, man. I wore it to church last Sunday, not this past Sunday, Sunday before. Dude, that's a grown man scent right there, dude. That's a successful man scent. Let me see. My man Trey said, "Man, laugh loud. Don't laugh. I'm going old school. San Francisco, Fred and Lamont rocking Kung Karate or Old Spice or Black Suede." Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can see Fred wearing or Lamont wearing Karate. You know, I can see that, and seeing Fred wearing like Old Spice. I think it was an episode where he put that because you know how I had that little tab at the top where you pull it out, and then you have to like kind of like shake it to get it out. And then I remember him spraying, like popping on his face, like, and singing that song that he was always singing. I remember that. I was sing guitar saying I was a kid hero would wear something cold and calculated, maybe Olstad or Frostbite. Okay, yeah, yeah. I never, you know, I sampled that house before. I don't know what I did with the sample, and that company's good, man. That company's good. It had a little buzz before, and then all of a sudden it just like died. It just the buzz like kind of died down. I don't understand why, but it had some buzz going. It had some traction going for a hot second, a couple months, and then all of a sudden, boom! Like you ain't hear nothing from it. And that just shows you how much influence that we have as a community, as reviewers, man. Like we have a lot of juice. I mean, especially the big guys. They have a lot of juice, man. They can ruin a fragrance, man, or ruin a company big time if they just say they don't like it, and then some of their boys say the same thing, and guess what? Now you're done. Um, Marlins S, Lamont Aqua DGO, Tom Brady. Perfumo by Tom Brady. Tom Brady wear Uggs, man, and I think it might be too dark to me. You might be right though, but to me, I think that's probably a little bit too dark for Tom. You know, being in New England, he probably would wear something a little strong. He might wear like Fahrenheit because it's a little bit louder, you know, but he don't want to be loud. You know what I'm saying? But that will stand out. My man Keith said, "Power is my show too, man." I can see Tommy wearing Dark Rebel. Yo, that's true. Dark Rebel Rider, man. That hits it too, because you know he got that Mustang, that navy blue Mustang, and he got that black leather, and he's always wearing something dark. Like you don't see Tommy standing out. Like Tommy wears dark clothes, dude. Tommy, that dude. And plus they got that spinoff coming for just him. Be out there, power, force. Yup. All right, let me see. My man Trey saying, yeah, old heads love that high karate. Yeah, they do. They do. I don't never see it in those stores though. I never see it in the stores. I don't see it. Like I don't remember when that was, man, but somebody had made a video about it, and it kind of like they was bringing back some old stuff, or they went to like a fragrance house. I want to say Mac Hughes. I think he went to like a pharmacy that was closing down that was selling fragrances and stuff like that, and he ran across a couple of like old school stuff, man. That was pretty good. Yeah, Rebel Rider's dope, man. I got that somewhere around here. I got that somewhere around. I don't know where it's at, man. I got so much stuff that I gotta organize. That's gonna be one of the things I do is like try to organize summer stuff, spring stuff, fall, just put all that in. I got a bin outside that's got some that's like organizer, and I'm planning on at least putting that stuff in there and make it a little bit more organized. So hopefully soon it'll be the springtime when it get a little warm outside where I can actually spread, because it's a used bin, and it has like dresser drawers, that you pull out, little plastic drawers that you pull out. So I'm planning on doing that sometime soon. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, man. But listen, again, man, I appreciate all y'all. There's a saying that somebody used to say, "There's no me without y'all." You know what I'm saying? Like we push each other. You know what I'm saying? We argue with each other, and that's all good, man. Like, listen, we're gonna do that. We're not all gonna get along. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we keeping it legit, man, and really not showing no true hate towards each other, man, let's make this thing. Let's keep this thing going. Everybody love one another, man. That's right now. That's what the world needs anyway. We all need that. Ashton made a video and had high karate feature. That's what it was. It was Ashton. I know it was somebody, man, and it was like he I think he came across like 2 bottles of it or something, if I'm not mistaken, right, Keith? I think it was like 2 bottles of it. But yeah, Ashton be coming up with some good stuff. I know, him and John. But listen, it's all good, man. Everybody, again, just stay positive, man. Don't let this fragrance game start getting everybody all heated and hot. If you get a fragrance from a company, man, just be honest. Who gives a shit if you got it for free? You know, how much money did you spent on some of that stuff? I mean, you got it for free. Just be out. If you're gonna review it, just be honest with it. That's all. You know, but we good, man. This is a good community, a good community. And to keep us sharp, we need people that's gonna challenge us. That's all it is. You know, it's like I remember back in the days playing ball, growing up, and then my uncle used to always say, "Yo, the only way you're gonna sharpen your skills is to play against the people who got better skills than you, and that's gonna push your ass to the limit." So that's what it is, man. Like if a person challenged me about something, and I used to get challenged all the time when I first came up, where people used to just like, "Yo, you said, what was it? It was a fragrance by a moth that smelled like Tuscan leather." And I think what happened was when I smelt it the first time around, I was also watching my man's videos, Babs, and the two kind of like intertwined. But then when I went back to start wearing it again after a year or so, after getting my own opinion, then I started to say to myself, "Nah, hell nah, that don't smell like no Tuscan leather. Now this do. These two smell. These smell hella similar. Like this is especially now that it's dried down, this Brick 24 smells exactly like to my nose, exactly like Tom Ford Tuscan leather. So if you don't gotta spend that money, man, don't do it." All right, Trey said we need to do some old school hip hop versions. Yo, let's do it. I'm with it. I mean, if you want to do it in a tag video, I mean, I'm running up on 56 minutes right now. We could do it in a tag video and just run, and nobody use the same people. All right, I'm with that, dude. I'm with it. LL Cool J O L. Let me see. All right. Innocent says, "Nice, Trey." All right. And then Trey said, still sharp and still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Miami Cuddles, what's up, man? Welcome to the party. I know you're late, but welcome to the party. Nah, never late. Always on time, right? Okay, so Miami Cuddles said Milestone sucks after wearing it a few times. All right, so listen. That's your opinion, bro. That's your opinion. And I respect your opinion. But let me tell you something. I don't know if somebody from my mouth like gave you a wedgie or something, but dude, yo, it's all right, man. Like you can hate them, it's cool, but to me, yo, that Milestone is a good fragrance. It's a really good fragrance, and I'm not the only one saying this. Like, it's good. I don't know. Like this was all of a sudden like you just like I seen the video and you crushing bottles, dude. Don't crush the bottles. Give them to somebody, man. That likes them off. I mean, not me. I got enough bottles, but I'm saying like I'm pretty sure you could find somebody that wouldn't mind getting them and mind trading something for them. I mean, I know right now you're running on that Afnan game, but come on, it's okay. Yeah, nah, but like I said, man, yo, somebody from a mouth, somebody from a mouth gave you a wedgie, man, for real. Like they gave you a super wedgie because yo, crazy. Yeah, it's subjective, man. Like keeps like Mr. Chiefson said, yo, it's listen, everybody not. I'm not gonna have the same taste as you. You're not gonna have the same taste in me, and that's cool. You know, I'm not even worried about. I mean, everybody wear what they wear. I think I wore it once so far, and I was pleased with it. And I have, as you see, um I have the Creed version of Millicent Imperial. So it doesn't matter. I mean, it's good, man. Yo, but don't smash them bottles no more, man. Get them things to somebody. And it was brand new bottles. What's wrong with you, man? You didn't spend that unless you ain't spend that money for them. Somebody gave you those bottles and you crushed them. Be truthful. But it's all good, man. It's all good. You can You can like what you want to like, man. Like I said, just don't smash. Just don't smash no more bottles, man. If you don't have to, don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. Just don't buy them if you don't like it no more. If you have some Creeds, I mean some Mar fragrances in your collection, Mr. Cuddles, I'm pretty sure you can find somebody that can get them off your hands. All right, just do that. Just do that for them. Just give them away, man. Don't waste your money for real. Do a trade or something. All right. Let me see. People. Let me see. Keith said, Mr. Chiefson says, people get bent out of shape when others don't agree. Yeah, they do. They do. And it's okay, man. Listen, you know, I mean, look, my job, man, I listen to people disagree about stuff every damn day. And that's real life stuff. All right. That's real life stuff. Sometimes disagreement leads in murder. And that's something that I see on the or hear on a day on a daily basis with my job. So what I'm saying, this whole fragrance game stuff, man, come on. It's okay. Disagree and keep on moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever people have personally, talk it out, work it out. Let's move on. All right. We can move forward from this. We can move forward and keep this thing running right. He says, yeah, pass him on. Laugh aloud. He off the chain. Yeah, Mr. Coda's off the chain, man. He almost sound like Joe Pesci. He sound like Joe Pesci. But yo, he was smashing out of them bottles, man. With no shoes on. God damn it, you lucky you didn't get cut up. And boy, you crazy. Anyway, it was a good laugh, you know. And then you had John on your ass. Like, yo, that was hilarious, man. John was on you. John on you right now, boy. Yo, it's all good, man. You know what's funny though? How I found him was through my boy, Keith. Keith, me and Trey, we talk on the phone. All right. And they introduced me to this dude. Didn't know that dude was gonna go after everybody. Yo, my wife asked me the other day, he said, did he go after you yet? I'm like, it's coming. I don't care, man. It's fragrances, man. It's what they used to call it is scented water. Mr. Dog Man. Yeah. Dog Man went after me, man. Let me see. My man Keith said, what we do is supposed to guide people in this journey, but people take things too personal and it's not that serious. Yeah, Keith, you're right, man. You're right. Again, and I kind of like said that earlier, like, yo, people come to us for opinions about fragrances. And if we bashing each other, talking bad about each other, and not really focusing on, you know, what's really going on, and that's people really looking up to us for advice, we're gonna be in trouble. Just be true. Just, you know, learn that we all not gonna like the same fragrances. We're all cut from different cloths. We're not gonna like everything. So in the meantime, understand that. Get a grip on that. No, that's gonna happen. But when somebody come to you, be honest. All right, Mr. Cutler said he goes after body, takes no prisoners. Everybody. I don't take damage. Okay, good, man. Again, he got his lane. Dogman got his lane. And I watch him, you know, but I'm not taking him too serious or whatever. You know, the one thing, and I actually talked to him because I didn't, and he'll tell you, I'm being real. I'm gonna always be real when it comes to this stuff. I called him after he tried to go after he went after my man, because I just felt like, yo, we got to know two sides of the stories before you jump on one side. And we left it at that, and we was cool ever since. All right, but that's his lane. So let him stay in that lane, because like I said, I was introduced to him by my boy. So it's good. we in a good spot, man. We're in a good spot. We're in a spot where, again, we can literally destroy companies. If you got that if you have that base behind you and you got those subs that's up there in the thousands and thousands, you can literally hurt a fragrance company and completely destroy them. Enough of us that's under that 10,000 subscriber marks make noise, we can do the same thing. It's just that simple. All right. But anyway, man, I just love it, man. I love, just the difference of the people that's involved in all the fragrances in the fragrance game, from Keith to Trey to Mr. Cuddles to the Dog Man to Bro Sense. And I'm just rambling off to Robes 08, Steven Adolescence, Carlos, Coach Rob, like, you name it. We got a bunch of, Big Beard, my man Chad, my brother. I ain't gonna forget you, my brother Chad up in Canada. And that's one of the dudes I talk to on the regular. All right. Chad, I know your birthday is coming. You're probably not watching the video, but your birthday is coming up. I'll see you in New York. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to the birthday party. I'm coming to the birthday dinner. I will be there. It's in April. I know it's in April, and I'll be there. All right. I just wanted to get that out there just in case you are watching. But yeah, we got a collective. We are the melting pot, dude, like a big ass melting pot. I know Keith from Mr. Chiefs understand. Oh, you understand this too, Mr. Cuddle. Gumbo. We the big ass gumbo in YouTube. We got fragrance people from all over the world. Mr. Aussie Sense, my man from Australia. He's a good dude. I like his channel. His editing is good. So we got a lot of people, man. We in good space, man. Just keep it cordial, man. Don't get too serious about this junk, and we'll be all right. Let me see. Mr. Chiefson said, "You're an OG in this YouTube game. I respect that. I appreciate that. I've been in the game for a little while, man, off and on. I mean, just to give you a little background, I started this maybe 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago when I started. And like I said, I started by, I think I was looking for a fragrance or something. I seen Robes 08, and then I seen like Steven Adolescent. And Steven looked like a kid then, like he looked like a baby at that point. I think he had reviewed like Canon or something like that. Some fragrance out. I mean, I seen, and nobody buy it. So I watched that, and then I started growing, and then I was a big Babs collection guy. Like I love Babs because Babs got some knowledge, man. Like right now, most of his videos he teaching how to make perfumes and make the real junk. So like, I mean, I watched them dudes, man, and I just kept going, and then it became an addiction. And I'm being real, it became an addiction. You stop buying stuff, man, and then it's like impulse. Like you can't stop buying. You have to buy and buy and buy. I'm not buying anything. Like I think I bought something today, and I think I left it downstairs. I bought something today, and it was something that I've been wanting since Christmas, and I said I was gonna get it because I've been triggering to get it. It was Aussie. What's up, my man? I was just talking about you. God damn, that was right on time. Dude, 1 second. Boo, give me that bag downstairs with the clothes that I bought from Bath and Body Works, please. Okay, and bring it to me. Yep, I'm on live. Go downstairs and give me that. Go ahead. Bring it back. Be careful. Sorry about that. That's my princess right there. But anyway, yeah, I started buying, and I just sometimes you buy for no reason. Like you don't have to. But today I bought something because I've been wanting it since November, and the store kept being sold out. Like they would not restock this for some reason. Aussie said, I want the Dog Man to have a pick at me. Would be interesting. Good day, Sam. Good day, Mama. No, give me that. It's fun. It's funny because he go after everybody. He has no shame. I don't want you in with that t-shirt. he has no shame. But let me show you what I purchased today, and it was a sale, and the reason why I got it. I've been trying to get this fragrance for a little while now. It's by Bath and Body Works. It's graphite. All right. Back a few years ago, I had bought a fragrance by Puma. It was on suggestion by Chris. I think it was Chris from I think he's like from Germany. Hold on. I think he's from Germany. And he brought my attention to, y'all see her face, she was trying to do that on purpose. It was by Puma, and it was energizing. And I smelled this one day, and I said this smells similar to it. Not the same, but it smells similar. So I wanted to get it. But they were sold out for months, and they finally got in the store today. Just so happened after my granddaughter's surgery, me and my wife wanted to walk through the mall. My wife had to go pick some up from the mall, so we took her with us, her and my daughter, her mom, and we walked through the mall. And I happened to just say, let me just stop by Bath and Body Works. Do you want to shut that door? Bath and Body Works, and see if they had it. And sure enough, they had them. They had just restocked them. So I bought 3. It was buy 2 get 1 free. So I bought 2 of these, and I gave my daughter's fiance or boyfriend one. And that's how it is. Keith said a lot of OGs don't look at us New Jacks as a part of the gumbo. I listen to these live streams and hear how they think the game is over, saturated, and that's just, you know what that is? He said, Keith made a good point. A lot of these dudes, these old heads, man, they don't want to give respect to some of the guys I'm considering myself, and like Neil said, an old head. I've been in this game since, like I said, 6 or 7 years ago, right? Probably a little longer. And I was coming and going because I have a life, man. I have a life outside of this that I have to attend to. I had a son that was playing Division I basketball, and I never want to miss that. I have a daughter that's a nurse that gave me 2 great grandkids. 2 great grandkids. And I'm telling you, they're the world to me. So a lot of this time I couldn't make no videos. I would, by the time I get home, I was too tired to do it. And it's like you got all the editing and stuff like that. Because you want to make it, you want to put out a good presentation. So I wasn't consistent with it. And that's why my numbers are where they are. I'm only at 886, and that's cool with me. I don't care. Like I'm good with that. I'm gonna make the videos for the people that want to watch. But first, I have to make it for me, because I have to make sure that I like doing it. And I love doing this. You know what I'm saying? I love talking to the guys, and I met good people, man. You know what I'm saying? That I consider good friends. That I know I keep saying their name, but Keith and Trey, like and Chad, and my man Israel down in Dallas, to me, those are my friends. So I met good people doing this, but I was off and on, and I wasn't consistent with it. And that's why my numbers are where they are. I was in it before Cuban Nose was in it. I remember when he only had like 100 subscribers. So, but it is what it is, man. Some of these people do, it's life. They get big-headed. All we can do is push them to the side and keep going. Aussie says, Neil, I think I did well with Dog Man. You didn't shy away. I think you did good with that. Yeah, he did good. Thanks, Mark. Keith, you've been around for a while. I've been watching you from the beginning. All right. And then Aussie says, I can't wait to have some grandkids. Might not be long. All right. If that's so, man, let's go congratulate. Listen, man. All right. Here's the deal. This is why being a grandparent is so good, right? We get to get our grandkids, right? And then we can give them back. That's easiest, simple. We can give our grandkids back. But me and my wife, we love our grandkids, man. We have them all, as much as we can, without killing ourselves over the, having them. But we love our grandkids, man. My little Gunner, he's so bad I can't even have him in here because he just want to touch and grab everything, Then my granddaughter, she's gonna be a YouTube star pretty soon. Trust me, she will be. Aussie said, Mr. Cuddles says, Mr. Chief, since Dwayne blocked me because I did a collab with you and I didn't post the live stream I did with him. Man, listen. This is for my man Dwayne. I have nothing against you, Dwayne. You know this. I comment on your videos when I watch them. You comment on mine when you watch mine. Let's move forward, man. This is it's been enough time now. Let's go. All right. Mr. Chief said that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, but like I said, we got to move forward, man. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. This world is already divided, man. Like, come on, like, we gotta show the love to each other. That's all. We gotta show the love, man. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait to try this out on the skin for a little while. Aussie, hope the stream goes well, bro. Gotta get back to work. Damn time zone. Yeah, I don't know what time zone you in, man, but I was trying to get my son. He might be over there next year, or it depends on how it goes, man. Australia has a nice pro league over there, so I might be heading that way sometime soon. We just don't know. I mean, with this pro game, you never know where you're gonna be, especially with the agents and everybody. Sentatar, see you, man. Yep. All right, Sentatar, thanks for stopping by. Mr. Cuddles, I know I see you still here. Don't touch that. Yeah, but I like your videos, man. I like that green screen, that setup you have, man. One time it fooled the hell out of me. I thought that was your actual house, man, because it was so dope, this house that you had. It was like infinity pool and all that other stuff, man. That green screen you use is dope. I gotta try to get some green screens, man, for my granddaughter when they start their channel. I won't have my grandkids do theirs. Like a whole series. Like a TV show. Just got to get the stuff right for them. That's all. But listen, I'm about to end this live stream. It's already 8:20. Yep. I got to get to bed pretty soon. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by, man. I like this live chat, man. Now I see why you do it, Keith. This thing is off the chain. I love this, man, because it's instant gratification. With the videos, you make the videos, you post them, then you waiting for the comments. This is instant gratification, man. I appreciate it. All right, but listen. Again, I want to thank everybody for showing up. Hopefully, I get this one done, get another one done, probably later on throughout the week. I want to try not to mess with everybody else's schedule because I know Keith do it live every week. I know Mr. Cali Gents and everybody else to do theirs throughout the week as well. So I don't want to mess with anybody's schedule. We all kind of use the same base, so don't want to mess with that up. All right. But listen, thank you. All right. It's your boy Sam Broom. Peace.